A strong start for Illinois, and Team Big Noon Kickoff is going to be looking at a trip to Illinois. The triple option crystal ball is brought to you by Bet MGM. The NBA playoffs are in the conference finals. Here's an offer for basketball that you won't find anywhere else. Pick the player you think will score the first in the game. If it's not your player, but he scores the second field goal of the game, you get your stake back in cash. That's brought to you by Bet MGM. So time now for the crystal ball. We turn our focus to the ACC and the conference champion, Clemson. Their win total is set at 9.5. The over you can get for -125, the under for +105. So again, the win total is at 9.5 for Clemson right now. Last year, they went 9-3 in the regular season. Their losses, Georgia, Louisville, South Carolina. Did beat SMU in the ACC title game to make the college football playoffs before they fell to Texas in the first round. I think the interesting story, Mark, is they've got a Heisman-worthy quarterback in Cade Klubnik, and Coach Swinney decided to finally buck his own personal trend and dip his toes into the transfer portal.
Yeah, man. Like you said, Cade Klubnik, you talk about foregoing his He chose to come back instead of foregoing his eligibility and possibly being one of the best quarterbacks in the draft. And I think that is a huge reason why Clemson will hit the over on this mark, Stoner. They will hit the over on this mark, in my opinion. They got receivers coming back. Dabo hit the portal at some key positions. They got some key guys on the defense coming back, 2 in the secondary, 2 on the D-line, a linebacker, 4 starters on the O-line coming back. And the ACC, in my opinion, just hasn't been that strong as of late. We saw Florida State have a down year. They got to do better this year. Miami with Cam Ward just leaving. So I think this is their time. I think they're prime positioning to make a run at the ACC Championship. Not only the ACC Championship, but also maybe make some noise in the college football playoff for a national title. So with this quarterback, with Dabo and his pedigree, and how they have addressed the offseason, I think Clemson is in their best position in a long time to go shoot for a national title.
Well, Todd McShay has 6 Clemson Tigers.
Six first-rounders.
That's pretty impressive. That's Clemson of old. They went on a dry spell there for a while where the NFL draft came and gone, and Clemson didn't make an impact. If they get 6 first-rounders, I put them well over the 9.5 that Vegas has them at. However, I give Dabo and I give Clemson credit. They're playing LSU and at South Carolina. Those are their non-conference games. That's a real one. So
hey, let's rip through that schedule. Yeah, let's rip through it real quick. They open with LSU. Yeah, they open with LSU.
We'll give them a question mark. It's versus LSU. It's not at LSU. It's not at LSU. Fine. So we'll just
versus LSU.
Yeah,
we'll put a pause in that one. That's the Tiger showdown. All right, versus Troy, win.
Dub.
At Georgia Tech.
Win.
Versus Syracuse.
Dub.
Okay. By the way, do you hear your hesitation? Like, to me, that's saying the ACC is better, right?
Yeah,
because Georgia Tech is sneaky, man.
Right.
I know they are. We know Syracuse is going to be better. Guess what? And then they've got the fighting Bill Belichick's in Chapel Hill.
What do you say there? I want to hear this one.
You're going to give him a dub. I know you want to give him a dub. You're going to give him a dub. So that's 4. At Boston College. 5. Versus SMU rematch. Home, though.
Dub.
6. Versus Duke.
Dub.
Versus Florida State.
Dub.
8. At Louisville.
Dub.
9. Versus Furman. 10.
Dub.
At South Carolina. At South Carolina. Dub. At South Carolina.
At South Carolina, that's always
South Carolina's
going
to be sneaky good too.
If it's really 6 first rounders, if it's really 6 first rounders, they're going to have a hell of a year. They'll be deep in the playoffs, man.
I think people need to be talking more about Clemson. They're going to hit double-digit wins for sure. Remember, they got Tom Allen now. They dipped into the coaching transfer portal as well, went out of the program, pulled Tom Allen out from Penn State to take over their defense as well. So Clemson, here we are, Memorial Day week. We got high hopes for you come August, September, October, November. What's that?
Get that crystal ball, man.
The crystal ball likes what it sees in Clemson.